afternoon, everyone. I am Janice Tondag from Betulid IA 2A, and I will presenting the biography of a prominent Filipino heroes in the Philippines. Objectives: who are the prominent Filipino heroes? 2. What are their significant contribution that makes them prominent or heroes of the country? Let us know the lives and significant contributions of our great Filipino heroes in our country. So, number 1 is Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal was born on June 19, 1861, and he died on December 30, 1896. Jose Rizal was the pride of Malay race, and he was the national hero. Jose Rizal, a distinguished novelist, poet, physician, linguist, statesman, and national hero. Jose Rizal was born in Calamba, Laguna, in the Philippines in June 1861 and was named Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Realonda. Jose's family lived on rented property that was owned by religious order from Dominica, which made them a family of wealthy farmers. He finished medicine and well-known linguistic and different language, but the most great achievements that Rizal accomplished was the time of propaganda movement. And he was an active Filipino to seek for the reform of his country during Spanish government. Choice novel, No Limit Hungary, in the year of 1887 and the El Filibusterismo in 1891. These books brought authority especially to his countrymen. It spread out to the whole world about the Spanish tyranny. This led for the sudden death of Rizal. He was sentenced to death on December 31, 1896 on the Bagumbayan, now popular as Luneta Park, a Filipino who loved so much his countrymen as his motherland, fighting for a cause, especially the independence of being a free man on earth. Truly, we can say that Dr. Jose Rizal is the pride of the Malay race. Number 2, Andres Bonifacio. Andres Bonifacio was born on November 30, 1863, and he died on May 10, 1897. Andres Bonifacio was the father of the revolution, and he was the second famous hero of our race. And he is the founder of the Katipunan, the hero of the uprising Balintawak in 18%, born in Tondo, Manila on November 30, 1863. He had great hope and beliefs that his countrymen could maintain a free government. Because of this, he organized the Katipunan in Balintawak. He convinced Emilio Jacinto, the brain of revolution, to help him. When the secret of Katipunan was exposed, Bonifacio and his men went to Balintawak. In August 26, the Katipunan under brave leader Bonifacio tore their poll taxes and waved their red flags as a sign of beginning of the revolt against the Spaniards. There was a misunderstanding when meeting was held at Tejeros, Malabon in 1877. Bonifacio formed a new government. The Spaniards heard about the organization later. Bonifacio was arrested by tried in the court of war. He and his brother Procopio were sentenced to be shot in a Montes mountain on May 10 in the year of 1877. Bonifacio's legacy to his mother country was democracy. He left us the lesson was derived from his dialogo. Believe in God wholeheartedly. Love yourself and your countrymen. It is an honor to die if cause is serving the country from slavery. One's desire is obtained by preserving a death of heart. Take care of the secret of the Katipunan just as you take care of your own honor, save when it is in danger. Bonifacio loved his native land and his people. His favorite saying, liberty or death. The first rebel began in Balintawak on August 26, 18%. The Filipino were shouting, "Long live the Filipino Republic." Third, Emilio Aguinaldo. Emilio Aguinaldo was born on March 30, 1869, and he died on February 6, 1964. Emilio Aguinaldo was the head of the first Philippine Republic, and he born in Kawit, Cavite on March 31, 1869. Won distinction for his military exploits and emerged as the recognized leader of his people, who elevated him to presidency of the first Christian republic in Asia. During the revolution in 1876, he joined the movement as lieutenant under General Baldemoro Aguinaldo. He rose to the rank of general in few months. He then conducted the campaign against the Spaniards until the fact of Biak na Bato was signed in December 1872. When Manila surrendered on the American on August 13, 1878, Aguinaldo organized his provincial government at Bacoor, Cavite. Later, he transferred the seat of government to Malolos, Bulacan, where the Philippine Republic was proclaimed with Emilio Aguinaldo as president. The Treaty of Forest was signed on December 1, 1898. Apolinario Mabini was born on July 23, 1864, and he died on May 13, the year of 1903. Apolinario Mabini was the sublime paralytic advisor of the Philippines Revolution. A man of sublime ideas that was Apolinario Mabini sought the freedom of our country. He was a courageous patriot of the Sagales philosopher and the learned statesman. His fanaticism did not hinder him from the working hand to gain the country's independence. Apolinario Mabini was born to a poor family on July 23, 1864, and his father was Inocencio Mabini, a barangay captain, and his mother was Junicia Maranan, a daughter of a village teacher. During his early age, Mabini loved to study. He preferred reading books than playing. He excelled in the Real Barrios School. Because of poverty, Mabini did not jobs to help his parents. Sent in school, he finished Law University of Santo Tomas. Sultan Dipatuan Kudarat, brave Muslim leader in Maguindanao. Sultan Dipatuan Kudarat was known as brave and the great leader in the part of Mindanao. In the year of 1619 and 1671, the Muslim Filipino in Mindanao were not yet was sultan. During their 3 decades, the Filipino Muslim fought against the tyranny of the invaders. Melchora Aquino. Melchora Aquino, well known as the Tandang Sora, and she considered as the mother of the Philippine Revolution. She was known as the Tandang Sora in the Philippine history because when the war broke out led by the Andres Bonifacio in 18%, she was already old at the age of 84. She joined the revolution. Tandang Sora used to keep a little store when she sold various goods and a small foods place in Balintawak, Quezon City. Gabriela Silang, Revolutionary Woman General. Gabriela Silang was the wife of Diego Silang, a revolution leader of Ilocos. Captured and killed by the Spaniards after the death of her husband, the Spanish army invaded and camped all firearms, ammunition, important documents that Diego Silang left. Gabriela Silang and the rest of her troops continued to fight against the Spaniards, but the Filipinos insufficient arms bring them to the loss of the fight. Gabriela Silang was captured in the mountains of Abra. The Spaniards bring her and the remaining companions to Ilocos Sur. She was sentenced to die at the rest of revolutionary troops in September 20 in the year of 1763 in Began. And that's all, and thank you for listening.